Everyone, welcome back to the next video. In this video I will show you how to use partials in a .prompt file with Genkit, NodeJS and Gemini. So let's get started. So here you can see I have an empty folder. I'll just close this unnecessary file. I have an empty folder called first. You can name it whatever you feel like. Then I have already cd'd into that particular folder. Then you can just run npm init-y. So it will create the package.json file for me. Now we need to go to this particular documentation over here, as we need to install few dependencies. So I'll just copy this and I'll paste it over here. So it will install the dependencies for you. Then you can just click on this button and it will open a new tab where you need to generate the API key. I'll just click on create API key. I'll just click on Gemini API, create API key in existing project. Then I'll just will copy it in a bit. In the meantime, what we can do is we'll just copy this code, because we will be deleting a lot of this as well, so don't worry too much about it. I'll just explain it to you. So I'll just create an index.ts and I'll paste it over here, but like I said, I'll be deleting this particular part. I don't want this part as well. So here, and I also don't require the model as well, because that will be defined inside the prompt file. Then here inside we just need to define an API key over here. Okay, so something like this. So I'll just come back over here, I'll copy the API key and paste it over here. So this is the starting point of our application. Then for partial prompts, firstly we need to define a folder called prompts. This is necessary. Then to define, basically a partial prompt starts with an underscore. So here you can see they have defined a prompt called personality_prompt. So I'll just copy this and I'll paste it over here. Then I'll just copy this and I'll paste it over here. So this is the style in which we want our assistant to be defined, but in case if there is no style, we'll just tell it to be an helpful assistant. So that's what this if condition is all about. Okay, then here you can define your prompt just like normal prompt which you define. So here I can just write it as hello.prompt, but you can name it whatever you feel like. Okay, and I'll paste it over here. So here you can see that we are defining the personality over here. Our previous prompt name was _personality, but while using it you have to use this greater than sign personality style equal to whatever style. So if you see, the input also takes a style and it takes a name. Now here I don't want this. I am just going to tell it, tell me about, and whatever name I pass, I'll just pass an actress name. So I'll just do something like this. It's up to you, whatever you want to do, you can do it. The input takes a name as well as a style. Now let's see how to use this. So now I'll just cheat a little bit. I already have the code written for this, so I'll just copy that code and then I'll explain it to you. So I'll just copy this. I mean, it's not that big of a code. I'll just go back to our index.ts and I'll paste it over here. Okay, so firstly, as you can see, we are defining our prompt. So here instead of fifth prompt, I can just write it as hello prompt. Okay, and here it should also be hello. Then given that this is hello, here we will pass hello. Now what is the name? I'm passing Nicole Kidman. And what is the style of our assistant? I'm telling it to be an angry assistant, but you can pass whatever you feel like, and whatever is the text, I'm just displaying it over here. So now I can just run npx tsx index.ts. So let's just wait for this to finish. Okay, so as you can see, it has given the output and hopefully it's angry. So here you can see Nicole Kidman. You say, what do you want to know about her? Another overpaid, overexposed Hollywood type. Fine, I'll tell you. So hopefully you got the point. Let's try one more. Maybe, I don't know, cute, I guess. Okay, I know. So I have ran out of credits. So error fetching. So I have please renew the AP. So I have ran out of credit. Sorry about that. But hopefully you got the point. I was able to show you at least one output. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Bye.